He meant just the dogs.
Nope, kids too. Yep.
This is the Fire Station Lions Club.
Oh my
I'm
god.
famished. Alright, so now we have to talk to the heat of the side. Oh, it's on? You can talk, but I'll just kind of...
I'm interviewing you too.
Welcome back to Real Talk with Kandi Thompson.
And Garrett Gray.
We're excited to see you. We've missed you. And we've had some adventures and been a lot happening in Amador County this last weekend.
Yeah, definitely a good thing. I mean, I ran into Sheriff Redmond today at the barbershop, and he was telling me how he had to go to all these events. And I was like, I made every single one. And then he brought up the AA shooters at Comanche. I was like, okay, I missed one.
No, it was so crazy. You know what was so weird though is like the weather was like this.
Yeah.
Then it hits Friday and it gets cold. Rain
storm.
Saturday, rain Sunday, and now it's like this again.
I know.
Like what
and
are
it's supposed
the
to come
odds?
like this rain again this weekend. Yeah.
There's another event this weekend. There's a big event this weekend that's an outdoor event. I can't remember what it is.
There's a ton of stuff coming up in May.
Is there?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Check your Facebook. It's all on Facebook. It's all I ever see it on.
we were very excited to be able to attend the Celebrate Our Children event at the Argonaut High School.
I have a funny story about that. You ready for this one?
Yeah.
Okay, so we attended the event, right?
Yeah.
Later that week, I get a talk with Mr. Coach King, right? We go golfing, and he told me, hey, you want to know how bad this was? They didn't tell anybody, because there was a track meet that day too. And they didn't tell anybody that everything was going to be used, so all the kids and the coaches all parked in the parking lot. Well, when you got there, was there any cars in the parking lot? No, the school had to front up and pay for all of the cars to be towed over to the courthouse.
I watched them.
Every single one of them got towed out.
Yeah, they said there were 2 BMWs. When we pulled up today, when we pulled up that day and we're setting up our booth, they're like, we just watched 2 BMWs be towed out of the...
Dude, I would be absolutely livid. Livid. Because just imagine if one scratch or dent was on the car. Now, let's just be right here. There's some people that own, some teachers that own some very expensive cars.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And
That's so crazy.
Oh, man.
So on that note, it's funny because at TCU, I think except for this year, this is the first year that they're not allowing you to bring a car to campus your freshman year. But when my girls were there, you could. And of course, both of my girls have to have one.
Well, they're about to graduate, so I mean, it's been a while.
Yeah, right. 4 years, Garrett. So
time flies when you're having fun.
I know. So they both have a car. And so they do provide covered parking. It's really, really awesome. It's always really close to campus. And so they, but on home games, you got to move all your cars because that's where they allow parking for the stadium. And that stadium's friggin' ridiculous. It's like a, NFL stadium. Right. And so that if you don't move your car, they give you like the drop dead time. Yeah. And we have sat there before, and I mean, it's like tow truck after tow truck after just cars going. And we're like, please God, don't let it be ours.
Yeah, it's just insane. I thought that was just a big mess up, but
yeah, it was. But at least they don't have to pay for it, right?
No, the school had to pay for the whole thing.
Yeah, wow.
So that's super fun to hear about when they're that in a hole.
Yeah.
So fantastic.
Right.
But no, the celebrate your kids. Apparently I was told on my Instagram I spelled children wrong. I added an E. Not a big deal. No one wanted to tell me until 4 days later. I spelled chilled Erin. So it's chilled E-R-E-N, not chilled R-E-N, children.
Oh my God.
But no one wanted to catch that.
It was the mysteries of learning. The theme was the mysteries of learning. Garrett spells children wrong.
So there was that I found out today. Again, today's Tuesday. And we had this on Saturday.
That's hilarious.
But it was good. So we're holding some stuff up. We are going to come to you guys with the review of our beignets.
Yeah, from what cafe?
Say Grace.
I know, but we thought it was Cafe Du Monde.
We thought it was, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
It was pretty
anyway,
good.
So we are going to play a little bit for you of our walk around at the Celebrate Our Children. Check it out. These are just fun for kids. I'll put my bag back on.
Oh, you're fine.
I took it off because I was, I didn't know if you were recording where you were, and I didn't want to have to have you. I don't stop talking.
Yeah. It's fine. We're just looking for beignets. We're on the hunt.
Beignets.
We found Jamba Juice.
Yeah. The cat and the fiddle.
Which for real estate agents, if you didn't know, you can have Jamba Juice cater your open houses for $200 and snacks and goodies. What's that?
Are you videoing right now?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I just wiped my nose. I didn't know. Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry for that.
It's okay. But we're just kind of touring around the kids' carnival here. We got someone waving hysterically behind us.
We do?
We're right here.
They're not to us, though.
No.
Yeah?
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
Okay, but I haven't found the beignets yet.
I haven't either. I mean,
smell
usually
them.
I follow my nose. It always knows, but it's not
Who'd
knowing
she say
today.
it was from?
I don't know.
She pointed this direction.
Well, I don't see any food in this vicinity.
The food has to all be over there.
Okay, we're finding it.
What was the cafe called?
Café du Monde.
No. No, not the cafe that like it's off after, but the cafe that's out here making them.
Oh, okay, I'm with you. I'm not actually sure.
Not
Not
she
sure.
said Cafe du Monde. Yes.
The
we
Beignet
understand
Cafe,
one,
that's the one.
Yeah. But she pointed this direction.
Oh, she did. Okay. Okay. There's a map somewhere of where everything's at. This is a very well organized event.
I mean, what do you consider well organized?
No, it's so organized. I mean, they're like for these vendors, the information that we got for the booths and the organization and the instructions and the map. I mean, it's literally amazing. Yeah. Oh, they're going to play some rock and roll.
Okay. There's face painting, preschool center,
Oh, that's what the long line
K9
is.
Foundation,
The face painting is the long line.
right? Sutter Health. We have ACTA.
Oh, they're distorting the kids' brains with that rock and roll. I'm just kidding.
How dare they? Have you guys found the beignets yet?
We have not. Where? Okay, thank God.
Oh
we're
my
going.
gosh,
we
we're
would have
going the
never
wrong
found
way.
that. Totally wrong way.
Okay,
oh, that's
we're making it
exciting.
happen.
Oh my gosh, thank
Oreo
you.
regular. All right, we found them. They're in
We
the parking
found 'em.
lot.
Well,
we were on the
found 'em,
wrong
yeah.
side
We are
of
on our
the
way.
deal. But this is going to give me a brain freeze. I feel it.
It
right
is. You're going to need that
Say
beignet.
wave hi, guys.
What's up?
What's up? What's
Party
up?
with Garrett right now, bruh.
Okay.
Oh,
Getting
We're making our
congested
way.
here.
You like it?
Oh,
get it. You got it. Well, the sun's kind of peeking out behind
It's
those clouds
trying.
now.
oh, hello.
Oh, excuse me. Pardon me.
Sorry. Going around.
Am I losing you?
I was getting in the way. Okay, that's scary, right?
Look at that thing.
That scared me. And this is a kids' event?
But that's what the face is pointing backwards.
Well, maybe we weren't supposed to see that then. Scary.
Well, that should go familiar.
Taxidermy? What does that have anything to do at a kids'
Hunting.
event?
It's a very hunting community.
I know. Is that what we're teaching them?
You know, so it's a job. I mean, it's a
Okay.
skill.
Oh, theater, the arts. I love it. So fun.
Oh, it's the chamber putting that up there, huh?
Is it? I love it. It's got to be, what is that called? Something street theater.
Oh,
Oh, like B Street Theater? I can't
I'm
remember.
not too sure.
So cute. Oh my gosh, do we get to get in a fire truck?
Do we? Well, it's more like a cat. Are we getting a fire
Oh my
truck?
gosh, get in that sheriff thing. Come on.
MRAP? That's what
Okay,
it's
we
called.
are looking for the beignets and I found them.
That's got to be them, right?
It's got a
The cafe?
little cafe, yep.
Soul, Cafe Soul.
No one knows about that because it's empty.
Okay, I got to throw this away. I can't keep drinking this on the camera. Me just trying to just get everything out of this straw is just
I
not going to
know.
be nice.
I'm watching it happen. I know.
You weren't going to
I'm
say
experiencing
anything.
it.
Hey, you're doing
No,
good over
I mean,
there?
You're
or-
just getting after it. What are you going to do?
Hello, hi.
Hello.
Good, how are you?
Good.
We were told to come over here
Oh,
and
yum.
one, ask about this,
Yes.
but also try to see, what is it that you guys do? Are you only a, company? What's your deal? What's your name, brand?
Yeah, so we're Say Grace.
I
Okay.
love that.
Yes,
we are.
You're on our podcast right now.
Oh,
Just so you
okay.
know.
Yeah.
Well, awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're with Say Grace. We have a soul food pop-up in Pine Grove.
Oh.
We do a soul food menu every Saturday and Sunday, at least 3 times a month. And then now we introduce fried catfish and shrimp baskets on Friday.
That sounds so
Wow.
good.
So yeah, we have a card here.
Oh, perfect.
It has all our information.
Fantastic.
And it has a QR code where you can always order ahead, pick a time
Okay.
to come in.
That's
Beignets
awesome.
Or something special we're doing for the kiddos.
That's for us. So that's
Thank
where you can
you.
find our podcast. There's the QR code.
Awesome.
Yes.
Can I
you guys
get?
like to try
Yeah,
it?
I want
Yes.
that cookie blast beignet.
Okay, well, you ask and you shall
Oh,
receive.
Oh
Boom.
my gosh, yum. Thank
Perfect.
you.
There you go.
Okay.
So I only eat sugar on Saturdays. No, it's Saturday.
Today's Saturday.
Look at that.
Right.
It's like a
Thank
perfect
you.
day. Okay, we got to go try these.
That was so fun.
We got to get a review.
Say Grace, I love that. Soul food, it's my favorite.
Say Grace and Divine Properties. That's what it's the
know.
connection.
Well, the connection is Jesus. I'm just saying.
True. Okay.
Okay,
Well,
I'm doing it. I'm
ready?
going in.
Hold on.
Are you getting yours?
I'm
Do you
gonna.
need? Okay,
I gotta-
here I go. And then
you
I'll
gotta
hold
go
the
first.
camera.
Yeah.
Okay. They're so good.
Yeah.
Mmm.
Yeah. Okay. I can't let you live it by yourself.
I miss the beignets from New Orleans.
You know, I could go back to the beignets to New Orleans just for the beignets. Okay.
I would.
Okay.
I'm
Here we
going
go. Here
to.
we go.
Okay. How's that?
It's gonna be all over my beard.
Me too. And all over. I don't have a beard, but it's all over my shirt.
Okay.
So
That-
yummy.
Oh,
It's worth it.
it's got like the Oreo chunks
And
on
they're
it,
free today.
and they are free today. So that's why you gotta come out.
I don't
actually
know
don't
of
think I've
anywhere
ever paid
else
for
that
anything.
makes beignets. Do you?
Out here in Amador County,
Mm-hmm.
besides my mom, when she says she's making donuts, no.
Okay. You know I'm going to be divorced if I don't get one for Adam.
Yeah, you gotta get one
I'm
more.
getting it.
I'll wait for you. I do a spot check. Okay,
That
so
kid.
me.
Okay, you have a little bit more on your beard.
Thank you.
That
I was gonna
kid
say,
said,
there's a thing. You always go up to the person, you're like, you smile and go, "How's your mother?" And you smile, and then they say, "Either your mom's good,
that's
or your mom's not good."
hysterical.
And then
Your
you got
mom's
stuff
good.
in your teeth or your
Okay, but
face.
you have it on your beard.
So my
still.
mom is not good.
You
Okay.
shall have your mom. I think your mom's still got a thing on her. Your mom still has a little skip in her get up.
A skip in her get up.
That lady just said, "Oh, you're back to this little kid," and I'm like, "Oh, thank God, I'm not going to be the only
I'm
one
not
going
the
back."
only one, huh? All right. Oh man. Anyway, so we're down here. It's just the regular art at high school. We're about to go check over the sheriff's and go walk through the MRAP. Oh man, those are so good. Okay, so Save Grace is all about pop-up soul, food, music in Pine Grove, and yes, we cater to from comfort food to sweet beignets. We bring the flavor wherever we go. And you can follow them at Love Say
No,
Grace.
you're going to love
It's
it.
like Instagram, and I even got their card here too, so you can have it on Instagram and Facebook. So we're gonna put that up in the camera. You guys can take a picture of that. Save Grace, Soul Foods. I think they're actually doing a thing down in the Pine Grove Park too. Catfish sounds super good on Fridays, so that's gonna be super nice. Definitely check them out. That's gonna be awesome. And
Check it out.
All right. Those beignets were so good.
They were so good.
I had to go back for a second, so I had to try they had a cookie one with like cookie crumbs on
Yes,
top,
yes.
and they had a regular one. I had to get a try of both.
Yeah, so Garrett and Adam and I and my girls last March, so a year ago March, we actually went to the Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Convention in New Orleans.
Yep.
And we learned about all these really cool things that New Orleans offers before we got there, and one of them was Cafe du Monde.
Right.
Am I saying that right? Correct, Adam?
Cafe du
Right,
Monde.
correct. So, Mommy is calling. Is Mommy your wife, or is that actually your mom?
No, Mommy is my actual mommy. Yeah, we're supposed to be picking up a trailer. Let's see here. I'll let her know that we're on the podcast real quick. Hey, Mom.
Hi, Mommy.
You're on Real Talk right now. Would you like to say anything to the fans?
Okay, do you know that your name in Garrett's phone is Mommy?
Yeah. Well, this is actually my dad calling, so it makes it even weirder. You're on Real Talk right now, and
Hi, Daddy.
we're filming. No, we're filming right now, and then we're gonna be heading home. I'm gonna head home in a little bit.
All right, I'll be heading out there in a few minutes.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye. That was good. That was good. And I don't think he heard anything what I said because he kept asking the same question. Hey, you home yet?
Darn it!
Hey, are you home yet? Does it sound like I'm
mommy?
home? Yeah,
Mommy.
it's my mommy.
Yes, well, whatever. Okay.
What do you have it in your phone? Like your mom's
Mom?
name? Oh, well, it said mom or mommy.
Okay.
Listen,
so-
I put names in my phone, and they don't change.
Okay,
They don't change.
all right.
My buddy, who hates it, his name's Luke Laval, and I have him in there as Shrek, and it's been that way the entire time.
You're correct.
Never changed it.
I don't even want to know what I'm in there as.
Oh, we met you after the fact of me putting weird names in my
Okay,
phone.
thank
so
God,
it's just
thank God.
Kandi
It's
Thompson.
Kandi.
I might have spelled your name wrong
Oh,
with
it's
a
fine.
C, like some other people that I know, but
Yeah. That was when my name was 4 letters.
no.
So anyway, we're in New Orleans. There's this amazing, like literally world-renowned cafe called Cafe Du Monde. And it's known for beignets. That's literally what it serves.
I think it only
And
serves beignets
it
and coffee.
does, yeah. No, that's it. And it's so funny because I really didn't even know what a beignet was. I mean, I thought it was fun to say it, but I didn't actually know that they're like little puffy donuts.
Fried dough. Yeah, fried dough.
Yeah, with powdered sugar.
Oh no,
and so,
not just powdered sugar. The whole pound of powdered sugar is in your bag.
Yeah,
When you
yeah.
get done with your however many you buy, you still have an entire full bag
Yeah,
of powdered
no,
sugar,
literally.
and it is everywhere.
No, it's literally everywhere. So we go to find the beignets
Yeah.
to celebrate our children because they were free and we were going to sample them.
Yep.
And as you just saw. So Garrett, I don't know if it was on the camera or not when you taught me to how's my mom. Is that what you used to call it?
Yeah. How's your mother?
How's your mother?
How's your mother?
How's
And
your
then you
mother?
Smile.
And then you smile. And if he has something in his mouth or
Right.
in his beard or God forbid somewhere else, you have to let him know his mother's not good.
Mother's not good. Mother's not looking good. Now I can't take all the credit. That was taught to me from Jasmine Haydrick. So when we would go out after she'd eat or whatever, we'd go out and see kids.
Yeah.
She's like, "Hey, how's your mother?"
That's hysterical.
Yeah.
So I did have to tell your mother a couple times that it
was not good.
It was
Yeah.
not good.
My
It's
mother
not
was
good.
not good for the rest of the day.
Sorry,
pretty much.
mommy.
Yeah.
So no, it was hilarious, and I thought that was such a funny thing to say. So I think I even asked you at one point,
Yeah.
"How's my mother?"
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
good.
So
That was
there's
good.
that thing. When you think you have something in your teeth, you smile and say, "How's your mother?" And if they say, "Your mother's a hot mess," then you know you're kind of a hot mess, right? I'm like, "Your mother's got powdered sugar everywhere."
Everywhere. Yeah, I had it all over the place.
It was hilarious. So anyway, Say
Grace.
Yes.
Awesome place. I need to go
Great.
try their fried catfish on Fridays.
They serve soul food.
Yeah.
And so they have a little trailer.
Pine Grove.
Yep, Pine Grove, and it's like 3 days a week or something like that.
yeah.
And we'll make sure that we
Yeah, we'll put up
write
their
it. Yeah.
schedule in our
Yeah.
descriptions.
But it's awesome, and they had beignets, they have catfish, they're doing all kinds of stuff. So soul food, they're called Say Grace, and they're super awesome. And so
it's not it's not like a restaurant. It's just a food truck.
Yeah, well, you
so
guys just saw
but
it.
it's still pretty cool. Yeah. Oh yeah, you guys just saw it.
Just saw it on the video. So
gotta do.
it was really fun. So Celebrate Our Children did turn out very well. This is something that's put on by the Amador County Amador Calaveras Tuolumne Community Action Agency, ACCA.
Is it ACCA?
Excuse me.
Yes, they added me actually on Instagram, which was really nice, even though I forgot to tag them. But it worked out just fine because then I was able to find out who it was.
Oh yeah.
And they are
Yeah,
on
no, it was
Instagram.
super fun. And
Their
so
Instagram is This Is Amador, by the way.
okay, I'm gonna like them.
Yeah.
I haven't followed them yet, but we it was cold and it was potentially going to rain. And so here, I mean, they made it very clear that it was rain or shine. We have a photo booth business, Adam and I, called the Party People. And so we donated our photo booth for this event. And so it was super fun. Our little frames, you'll see it right here.
Yep.
It's our little crime scene. I made like a little crime scene board to connect the photos. And so because it was Mysteries of Learning. And so very fun, but Garrett and I got to walk around. And what a really cool event. It's just
A lot of
all
vendors
for
came
the
out. I really
kids.
liked that too. I mean, you had the sheriffs out there, you had the firefighters out there,
Yes.
but you also had the chamber made it out there with
Right.
their, what was it? We figured it out. It was
Main Street Theater. Yes, and they were all dressed in
all
their
dressed up.
mystery or Sherlock Holmes attire.
Yeah, there's a bunch of other places that were out there. They gave away free bike helmets, which was super cool. Music was
You gotta
playing there.
play
You
a
got to play on the
drums.
drums.
Yeah.
So it was a good environment for, I would say, any age of kid to get out and
It
kind of
was
see
so
what
cool.
Amador County has that you
Yeah.
can go do.
It was awesome. And it is, I mean, ACA does an amazing job on this.
Mm-hmm.
They do it every single year. And I was so impressed with how many vendors showed up.
Yeah.
It was cold and it was rainy.
But on top of that, being a ton of other things going on, to where
Yes.
you go downtown Cedar
Yes.
Creek to the duck races, and there was still a ton of
Right.
vendors down there.
No, there
so
was.
I just felt it was awesome to keep this stuff rolling going into
Yes.
spring, and then bringing the kind of the community back together after this crazy time of not having all this.
That's
You know,
right. That's right. And now I think they ended up saying there was over 700 people that attended the Celebrate Our Children.
that's awesome.
Yeah, and I think last year there was about 1,000.
Oh, I don't remember.
But it's still, I mean, for the first hour and a half, it was
Yeah.
cold and kind of sprinkly.
Right.
And then it remained cold, but it did not rain, and it just flooded with people. So super awesome. There was face painting, there was food. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, literally, they're serving free food. It was really awesome. So that was super fun. Glad you guys got to enjoy that little thing with us. And our new camera, they got to see it. Our new little piece.
oh yeah, because we're going viral. We have
Yes.
this back screen camera.
Viral, yep.
We don't have it on a
So
video.
if you share
but
it right now, then you're going to help us go viral.
yes, that's what you have to do.
You're sharing
Like,
and
share,
subscribe.
subscribe.
Subscribe,
We
scare,
still gotta
like.
get to 50. Scribe.
You said scare.
Scribe.
Scare, right,
We have to
bribe.
subscribe.
Yeah.
Because we're trying to go live on YouTube, and that's what we want to do.
Yes. Also, we're very excited to announce that we are going to actually be creating our own social media pages. So while you have
Yep.
been very involved in ours, and we appreciate that, Real Talk with Kandi and Garrett is going to have its own social media pages. And so we're going to be sharing them to our pages from that platform. But we're excited because that will give us the opportunity to go live on Instagram or live on Facebook or TikTok and from that platform.
Yeah,
so
and
it is
not
going to be fun.
on different socials, so then it can kind of all
Yeah.
carry back to, which I think is a good
Yeah.
idea, and it helps. So if you're an entrepreneur, you got to have your socials together. Again, if you don't have a social and you're creating a business, it's really hard to get your name out there. It's free, man.
Free.
It's so free.
You're doing yourself a disservice if you're not using it.
And just take
Yeah.
the time, and I mean, it's not hard to be socially active. I mean, you just got to look at what everybody else is doing and just piggyback off it. You don't have to create your own stuff or reinvent the wheel.
right.
Just
That's right.
do something, and then when you find your niche, then stick with that.
So I have to speak from my generation because you know you and I are different. You and I we're not so different after all. Anyway, we are.
Is that a quote from a
Yes,
movie?
yes, it was a good one, Adam. Adam was a good quote, Adam. So we have, growing up for me, you didn't ever take a picture of yourself. Like you never videoed yourself. Like that was such a weird thing to learn how to do. But if I'm going to share with my team the importance of doing it, I have to do it myself, right?
Yeah.
And it was just, I mean, it was just the weirdest thing. And I know I speak for my entire generation and above that when we were sitting in stores or restaurants or wherever, and you're watching someone take a picture of themselves and you're like, oh my gosh, you have to hit your husband. They're taking a picture of themselves. And now what's so funny is you're the only one not.
Yeah.
Now they're like, look at them. They're not taking pictures of themselves.
Yeah.
It's just hilarious how it's changed. And
It
so
has.
you grew up with cell phones and selfies and all that.
The starting of them, yeah. I mean, I was like the first generation that probably was going
Right,
into them
right.
because, I mean, we had computers, but I mean, we didn't have cell phones. I mean,
Yeah.
well, actually, yeah, we did. We had flip phones that came
Yeah,
out,
yeah.
and then the Blackberries. And
They
the
had to
iPhones,
have because
but-
you were born when I was 18 and my first cell phone was when I was 19 and it was this
Yeah.
big.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like a big bag phone,
Right.
Because you're going to try to make me be that old, but it wasn't. It was a little phone. It had a little antenna.
I
that
still
went
was
up and down.
around when they just started putting phones into cars and little had little ringers.
Oh yeah, yeah,
know?
yeah. So that was weird, but I want you to know, like, it's not. We feel like it's so weird to do that, and today it's actually so weird not to.
Yeah.
So when you think about like, oh, I don't like the way I sound, or oh, I don't like the way I look on the camera, it's okay because that's how everyone sees you and everyone hears you. So it's really okay. Nobody's judging you that you have a double chin or that you look like Jabba the Hutt. Half the time I look like Jabba the Hutt sitting up here. It doesn't even, nobody even cares.
No.
You're just you.
You just gotta do it.
Right?
You gotta put it out there. Yeah, and that's what people like to see, though.
I love it.
They can connect with it,
Yeah.
right? And that's the people that are gonna like you and follow you and move on
right.
to the next, right?
That's right. So anyway, definitely use your social media platforms and whatever that works for you. So today's a very special day.
Yep.
Yes.
For
It's
two
the
people.
20's birthday today. So my girls are 22 today, which is kind of fun. So they were talking about the birthday party that they're throwing themselves on Friday. And they were going to make everybody come as twins because it's like 2 and 2.
That
like
is funny.
I thought that was
That is
so
pretty
fun. Like
funny.
they came into this world 2 by 2.
Right.
And it's
Now
their
it's their
2-2
22nd
birthday.
birthday, yeah.
Yes. And they
So they
did
get to do it every twinning birthday, 33, 44,
so fun.
55.
3 by 3. But they didn't
3
come
by
in 3
3.
by 3. They're twins and they came by 2 by 2.
So this is the special
This is
one.
it. This is
So
the
you guys
one.
gonna go down and visit them, or are they coming up here?
We'll be there next Wednesday.
Okay. So not on their birthday, because it's actually today.
What did you say, Adam? He's doing weird hand gestures.
I don't know ASL.
I do. So anyway, happy birthday, Emily
Happy
and
birthday,
Erin.
guys.
Very excited. And they graduate from Texas Christian University in 11 days. Oh, 22 and in 11 days. See
Which
that?
makes it 2. Oh.
Oh, it's...
What were they were born? What's this is the
So let's give them a little shout out. April 29th. It was a scheduled C-section.
Nobody's home.
Scheduled C-section. And they had...
What, you just saw eyes peek.
I know, that's what I was wondering. So I was just waiting for it. So they were born so when we were getting ready to deliver them.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to back up for 1 second. We had to go to birthing class, right?
Okay.
So there's a chance that we were going to have them natural. So we go to birthing class, and I mean, I was a house, you guys. I mean, I gained 40 pounds during my pregnancy, but what's so weird is 10 days after I dropped 36. Fastest weight loss I've ever had in my whole life. Anyway, we're in birthing class, and they're telling you that you got to put they hand the husband the toilet paper roll, and they say they want you to pull how many squares you think it's going to take to wrap around your
Right.
loved one.
Yeah.
So there was no toilet paper left on the roll when Adam did his. And that was really nice. He was close to a divorce. And so then he pulled so much. And I mean, I was a house, but I mean, I measured at 40 weeks
Yeah.
when I was 30 weeks pregnant.
Wow.
So that's when I actually had to go off of work. And so and I carried him 38 and a half weeks. So when I measured 40 weeks, I carried him 8 and a half weeks past that. So there was a point in time where you had to stop going in public because people, you'd watch their mouths go, oh my gosh. And I'm like, why do people keep doing that to me? So we just stayed at home and I cooked
I don't
my
think
babies
people
from
act
home.
like that when they see someone pregnant.
Oh, when they see you that pregnant, they think you're going to break water on their floor.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
true too.
I mean, literally, you're like, ask if I'm having twins. Not like, I mean, it literally, they're like, oh my gosh. And I thought, I'm not going out anymore because people are so mean. So don't be mean to large
Yeah.
pregnant women, please. They're not going to break water on your floor. I mean, they could, but it
mean, they
cleans
might.
up, right? So anyway, I have never had a contraction. I have never had a Braxton Hicks. Sorry, ladies. Whenever the girls are talking about their birthing stories and they're like, oh, it was so awful. And I'm like, I know, right? Like what us ladies have to go through. And I'm like, no, I'm serious. You guys, I had too, right? Because if they know that I don't know what they're talking about, because the closest that I've ever had to a labor pain was a gallstone, I'm in trouble, right? So I just pretend. But now I'm divulging it to the whole
You've
world.
outed yourself,
Whole world,
just
yeah.
like that.
Never had a contraction, never had a Braxton Hicks. I was a scheduled
Me
C-section.
neither.
Oh my gosh. You and I were not so different after all, are we? and I am going to show you that movie.
But that's great.
Anyway,
Happy birthday to
thank
them.
you.
Big 22. That's
scheduled
awesome.
C-sections, perfect heads.
Perfect heads.
They had no stress, perfect heads.
That's fantastic.
So happy birthday, girls.
Happy birthday,
They're going to
girls.
dinner, a very, very nice steak dinner,
Yeah,
just the two of them.
Found out that you guys were.
So quiet. Just so quiet. Garrett, so that's not even their birthday present. That was already sent.
Oh man, what it's like to be in your guys' family. That's awesome. But real estate world, everything is going good. Interest rates kind of stabilized,
Little
I
bit,
would say.
King dropped a little bit this week.
And that's good. That is good news. Housing price. I mean, shoot, I see a lot of decline in housing prices. I actually got invited over to our school math group today and got to go over with some of the seniors and juniors and explain different loan programs and how they work and how it all adds up and why math's important, especially in real estate, because it's easy math. It's all zeros and ones, but at the end of the day, you got to put it together,
that's
right?
binary.
If
that's
you're
computers, but okay.
if you're trying to explain this stuff, you got to know this stuff, right?
Yes.
But no, it's looking good. So this market, like I said in my happy hour last week, spring is here.
It is.
Summer is
People
coming.
are buying.
Houses
lots
are
of
going to
showings.
flood.
Yep.
People are buying homes. So if you're looking and interested, it's kind of now to start getting that
Now's
ball
it.
rolling.
Yeah.
Because if not, those homes are going to be gone and they're not going to sell next year, right?
right.
They're going to be probably
What's
forever
going to
homes.
happen next year is the interest rates are going to drop and the price of the home is going to skyrocket.
Yeah.
So again, we've shared this with you multiple times, but you are in a really great spot right now because the prices of homes are dropping. And even though the interest rates, they're not bad. They've been the same for about a year and a half, 2 years. So they're still good. So when the price of the home drops, you can afford more home. And then when it's time to refinance, you don't have to pay the inflated price. You get a really good price home and a lower interest rate. So now really is the time. We're seeing a huge influx in the market. Lots of people looking, lots of offers coming in. It's very exciting. We did list, I think I mentioned it a while back, but we listed 17 acres right across the street from
17
Argonaut High
acres.
School. That's really amazing. Our signs are ready today. We're so excited.
That's going to be nice.
I know.
I'm going to have super fun with those since it's right across from my other work.
Oh, yes, you will. Yes.
it's gonna be awesome.
Hey, just advertise. Don't give me a mustache or anything. Just advertise. Okay?
Yeah. I'm going to do like the big, like, bang prices, like a big, like, bang, right?
Yeah, so that's exciting. We have a business complex in Pine
business
Grove
complex.
that's for sale. That's a super awesome investment. Lots of homes just came on the market.
Yeah.
One in Pioneer, one in Pine Grove. I mean, there's a lot. I'm just talking about Berkshire Hathaway.
Berkshire, yeah. Well,
Yep.
at the end of the day, there's a lot coming up, and I'm super stoked for summer tour times. I'm going to clear my calendars on Thursdays, and we're going to take you guys out there, and that's why we need the 50
fun.
subscribers, and that's how you guys can
Go
help
live.
us. So we can go live at these new houses that are coming on, and you get to see it firsthand
So fun.
at the house, because it's only meant for brokers and agents and whoever we bring, as in like title or escrow. But besides the point, it's only people in the industry. So if you want to see these homes as soon as they come on the market, you're going to have to be there, and we'll go through these things live.
So fun. It's so much fun. And they serve food. So
food.
I'm sorry that you're not going to get any, but we will have it for you.
Yeah, unless you're looking to be a real estate agent. So come on now, it's a great time to start
Now's
learning.
the time. Yep, exactly. So let's see. And what's coming up this week? Anything exciting?
There was something coming up in May. Let me look at my
Oh,
Facebook
I did
real
one.
quick.
I have a very exciting announcement.
Go ahead.
So, new voted in superintendent for Amador County Unified School District. So, Jared Critchfield was officially voted in as the superintendent, 4-year contract. Super exciting. I'm very, very excited for Jared because he born and raised here.
Yep.
He we were a couple years older than him in school. I actually played basketball with his sister at Argonaut, but he graduated from Argonaut. He speaks fluent Spanish. He was actually the Spanish teacher at Amador for a short time.
That's right.
And then he became the principal at Amador, and then he was our CFO, and now he's and then deputy superintendent, and now superintendent.
He's been through it.
And he has amazing kids. He has an amazing wife. He's very vested in this community. He has 4 kids. Daughter Jenna graduating this year from Argonaut. He has another daughter that's a sophomore who's a rockin' basketball player, and he has, I want to say, 1 in junior high and possibly 1 in elementary, but he has 4 kids. And so we're very excited to be letting you know that we're scheduling an interview with our new superintendent, Mr. Jared Critchfield, and so stay tuned on that. And
that's going to be super fun.
So fun.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. It's really awesome for us to be able to share with people who's running this community, right?
Yeah.
We keep saying that, like, who are these people running this community? And then we also have some very exciting things coming up in the future for you too. So with that, are we signing off, or do you have any good things to talk about?
There's not that much going on really this weekend. I thought there was more coming up on the 2nd. There's a spring fling market down in Jackson this Saturday at 11.
Oh, okay.
There's also a gym and craft fair this Saturday at 10.
A gym and craft fair. My mom will love that.
There's a Preston Castle, save the date, discover the iconic Saturday, iconic tour.
Very haunting.
I own home tour of Preston Castle.
Oh, Castle Oaks is open. You played.
No,
Yeah.
I played La Contenta.
Never mind, but it is open. Castle open.
They stayed.
Castle Oaks is open still. They stayed open, and there apparently is word that they're working it all out.
I told you that there was something going on because they're not bringing it to the community, and then when people are talking about it at the actual Ione city councils, they kind of keep washing it to the sides from what everybody's saying on Facebook, from what the hearsay that I'm seeing.
Yeah.
And I just want to say it's something that they're already working out, so they're not too worried about it, because I want to say it's like a get out of contract to buy another deal in, so no one has to get in under a negative part. But we're going to get more information about that. That's going to be great for the community, and it's going to keep your guys' home values out there safe, which is what is intended, because those are some beautiful homes.
They are.
And we don't want it to end up like the Pioneer Homes. Whoa. Pioneer Homes. Mace Meadows, right?
Yeah.
So
didn't that sell though? That
it did sell.
last
It
year.
sold to a guy 2 years ago, I think.
Okay.
Oh no, last year it sold, and from what the hearsay is up there is a guy bought it. He doesn't want to make it a golf course, but it has to be something to the public.
He bought the golf course and doesn't want to make it a golf course.
Right.
Huh.
But he
What
has
would
an
you
idea
make
of
a
doing it, but it
golf
has to do
course?
something public. Like it has to be open to the public. So he can't like just buy it and make his own land or do developing. It has to be something for that public up there. And I've been telling you he's not wanting to do a golf course.
Wonder what you would do on a golf course if it wasn't a golf course.
Great question. Next question. Tune in next time.
Thank
Like,
you guys.
subscribe, and check you guys later.
Have a good week.
Provided in this podcast is for general informational purposes only. All opinions expressed are those of the host and guest and do not reflect the official stance of Berkshire Hathaway Home Services or Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Divine Properties or any affiliated entities. This podcast does not constitute legal, financial, or real estate advice, and listeners are encouraged to consult with qualified professionals regarding their specific needs. While we strive to provide accurate information, we make no guarantees regarding the completeness or reliability of any information discussed. We are not responsible for any actions taken by listeners based on the content of this podcast. Additionally, topics covered in the podcast are based on the host's experience and opinions and may not apply to all situations. Listeners are reminded that real estate laws and regulations may vary by location, and information may become outdated over time. By listening to this podcast, you agree to release the host, guests, and any associated entities from any liability related to the topics discussed.